This is Adrienne Dellwo. Adrienne was sick with fibromyalgia for 4 years before going into remission for the first time. Her symptoms started after the birth of her second child, and following 15 months of hell, she was finally diagnosed by a rheumatologist 6 months after going to a doctor. And now, staying free from the debilitating symptoms of fibro means following her simple plan of recovery that easily fits between her job as a freelance journalist with an active lifestyle of sailing, swimming, and taking long walks with the family. It looks like this. Adrienne wakes up every morning without even thinking about whether she'll be able to get through her day. The days of exhaustion, uncontrollable symptoms and crashes are a distant memory. She creates the energy she needs and keeps her symptoms in remission with a tailor-made program that creates the conditions for her, not the disease, to thrive. Most doctors scoff at the idea that energy can be generated at will, or that a simple plan can send symptoms into remission, preferring to medicate symptoms away. But it's exactly this focus on taking her recovery into her own hands that has helped Adrienne create the program that gives her the ability to show up consistently in her job as a journalist, spend quality time with her family, write novels, and act in her local theatre company productions. Every day, Adrienne has the energy she needs to get through the day, with some to spare. And there are no toxic drugs, risky therapies, or unproven treatments involved. Yet as you can see, Adrienne is living life to the full, virtually indistinguishable from someone without fibro. You would never know it, but just years prior, Adrienne was struggling to hold her life together. With a stressful job as a TV news producer and 2 toddlers to take care of, she was in constant agonizing pain and exhausted. She was sensitive to light and temperature changes, had food sensitivities, problems speaking clearly, short-term memory issues, and sleeping problems too. Even her skin hurt. Forced to sleep on a recliner because laying flat hurt too much, her body felt like it was on fire and every nerve was screaming. It was a slow burn until one day, sitting at work, she felt crushing pains in her chest and was rushed to hospital in an ambulance. Though her heart was okay and all other tests came back negative, she was discharged with no answer for her frightening symptoms. She survived her ordeal, but not before she realized the career she'd worked her whole life for was no longer possible, and she had to resign. It seemed like her whole life was unraveling, and she fell into a deep depression. So, what made the difference? Would you like to know how she went from a complete inability to live the life she wanted to becoming the amazing woman she is today?